what's next? I'll tell you what's next.
Yes, Bob, please enlighten me. Tell me what's next, because I really want to know what's next when it's coming out of your insane, fast-talking, spastic-laden mouth.
Vice President Joe Biden went on TV today and dropped the F-bomb.
So, people say the word fuck all the time. Just because someone says the word fuck doesn't exactly mean that it's going to make someone die of a heart attack. Just because you're a prude and a conservatoire Republican, the human embodiment of Fox News, does not exactly mean that everyone else has to listen to your idiocy. The only people who find your idiocy to be educational and smart are the same people that think that Sarah Palin deserves to be president.
He was introducing Barack Obama after they passed the healthcare bill, and he said, this is a big effing deal. Nobody seems to care.
Well, you know something, Bob? Having reform passed that isn't by George W. Bush is a big fucking deal. You want to know why? Because at least this country and this president is getting something done that does not hinder this country's progress into the next century. Because you know something? People like you are the reason why this country is fucking up as badly as it is. George W. Bush is the reason why the economy sucks right now. George W. Bush is the reason that we are in two wars that are entirely pointless and were only put forth for oil and for past grudges. If it was not for George W. Bush, this country would be much better off. George W. Bush left us with a massive deficit after Bill Clinton gave him a surplus. You are in no position, you conservatoire, to talk about things being a big fucking deal or not. Because if you were in the same position that George W. Bush was in, you would do the exact same things, because you might even be a little bit stupider than George W. Bush was.
It's a big joke. You turn on the TV, the news commentators, they're laughing about it. Oh, crazy Joe Biden. Crazy Joe Biden dropped the F-bomb on freaking TV. If it's okay for the Vice President of the United States to say the F-word on TV in front of kids, then why isn't everybody allowed to use the F-word on TV?
People aren't allowed to use the word fuck on TV because of censorship and political correctness. Two ideas that are entirely stupid and should not be allowed to exist. If it was not for political correctness, then a lot of the stuff that is shown on TV that a bunch of parents get pissy about would not be getting as much attention. If it was not for censorship, then maybe, just maybe, mind you, the country would be a little bit smarter.
Why is the FCC busting the chops of Howard Stern or Opie Anthony back in the day if they curse on the radio?
Except that they have been, dipshit. Howard Stern has been fined over $5 million since 1990. Opie and Anthony have been fined hundreds of thousands of dollars and have been thrown off essentially every frickin' radio station that they've been on. Look this shit up before you make a video about it.
Why is there a 10-second delay on every award show just in case some celebrity curses or some celebrity drops a freaking F-bomb?
Once again, pointing back to political correctness and censorship, because a bunch of idiot parents think that if little Billy hears the word fuck or shit or cunt or any word like that, that they will become evil serial killers that will murder children and rape babies because they heard the F word or they saw gore or tits on TV. They're going to see them later in life anyway. Why censor it for them now? It makes them idiots because they aren't prepared for what the world is really like. These parents are sheltering their kids because they think that the world is a little bit icky. Well, here's the thing. The world is icky. It's fucking evil. It's awful. The world is awful, and you're one of these people that want to censor it.
Obviously, nobody cares. Why don't we get rid of the FCC altogether? We would save millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars a year, if we just got rid of this organization.
You know something, Bob? I guarantee you that if it was, say, Sarah Palin in the position that Joe Biden was in, and she was saying this is a big fucking deal about something, and it wasn't bleeped on TV as was with Joe Biden, you would not, you praise her. You'd be like, oh, she's just speaking her mind. She's Sarah Palin. She's speaking her mind because she's just like that. Because it's a left person. Because it's a Democrat. Because it's Joe Biden. You're like, oh no, Joe Biden is going to make my kid shoot someone because he said the word fuck. You know something? Fuck you. Just because Joe Biden said the word fuck doesn't mean that it's going to go make a kid shoot someone. Your idiotic rantings are going to go make someone shoot somebody.
This is an organization who is paid to enforce the rules of the freaking airwaves. These are rules the Vice President of the United States doesn't even take seriously.
Shut shut the fuck up!
Would you people wake up? You think it's funny that Joe Biden cursed on TV? You think it's a joke? You're paying millions of dollars a year to an organization to enforce rules that nobody cares about!
As said, if it was, say, Sarah Palin or any other conservatoire Republican in the position Joe Biden was in, you'd be praising them all over the place. You'd be saying that they're just speaking their mind. But because it's someone in the Obama administration, you're saying that it's an evil thing. We need to get rid of the FCC because they don't give a shit about Joe Biden or Barack Obama saying certain stuff. If it was Sarah Palin or someone like that, you'd be praising them all over the fucking place.
We're the joke! We're the freaking joke! Would you wake up? Wake up!
You yelling woke me up, you spastic moron. I'd like to go back to sleep now, thank you very much.
What's next? What's next? What's next?
What's next is your brain is going to explode from you yelling into your camera every day, and your brains are going to soup and ease and fall out of your eyes and your nose and your mouth and your ears, and when you're sitting there looking at your brain matter splattered all over the floor, you're going to be thinking, maybe I shouldn't have yelled. Well, you know something? You yell because if you were to talk gently, you'd have no way of getting through to the idiots that listen to you. What does the dead meme say about drinking with Bob?